Hey, what's up, Dividend Nomads? Welcome back to the channel. The week is over, went by pretty fast. I'm going to give you guys a weekly recap of the portfolio, and then stay tuned for the end of the month. Next week will be the end of the month, and I'll give you guys the monthly recap with everything under the hood, the spreadsheet, everything, the whole 9 yards. But today, I'm just going to give you guys a weekly recap. I'm going to record the screen on the computer today, show a few things to you. Then I'm also going to show you my entire portfolio on the phone, as well as some ideas or thoughts that's on my mind. I would love to just say what's on my mind and put it out there, and I would love to hear what you guys think about these thoughts and ideas. So stay tuned to the end of the video for that, so I can share that with you, and I'd love to have a discussion about it. But for now, let's record the screen on the computer. I want to share something with you really quick. So let's record the screen. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Oh, wait a minute. I took a picture. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. I'm very bad at this stuff, man. Let's try this again. New screen recording. Record the entire screen. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay, so we're recording now. So here, this is my regular Schwab taxable brokerage account. Let's just make this bigger so you can see up here. So you see right here, your account has gained $6,192 from January 1st, 2025 until January 24th, 2025. So that's excluding contributions. So no contributions, it's gained $6,000 this month so far. So not too shabby. Let's go over here and look at the rate of return. You can see I'm outperforming all the markets, and I'll show you that. So I have a cumulative rate of return of 10.42% from January 1st until January 24th. So I've gained over 10, almost 10.5%. Now let's see how that compares to the other markets. So let's open up the Dow here. Look, the Dow, let me just go down here so you can see this a little better. See, the Dow gave us 4.8%, and I'm up 10.5%. So we're outperforming the Dow easily. Let's check out the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is almost 4%. We're 10.5%, so we're outperforming that. Let's just put them all on here. The S&P, almost 4%. Look, we're just destroying the S&P. And the Russell, of course. Let me close some of these. It's too crowded. So you can see there, the Russell's in the purple, we're in the blue. We're outperforming the Russell as well by a big amount. So my portfolio is doing better than the market. So we have that going for us. Not too shabby, right? Can't complain about that. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my phone here and share with you what's actually in the portfolio and how many shares we have and all that stuff and what's going on with that, as well as the dividends I've received so far. I was going to show you that on the Schwab dividend tracker thing, but it's not accurate. It's showing that I have more than I've actually gotten. So I'm going to share that with you because it's not accurate. I want to give you the accurate details from the history. So 3, 2, 1, and bam. Okay, so here we are in Charles Schwab. I'll refresh it for you. You can see we got $65,152. Says we were down about 0.5% yesterday, and I've got $11,810 in cash waiting to do something with here. I got some ideas for this too. I'll share that with you here in just a minute. Just hang in there. So let's go check out the positions. I'm just going to go here to view all, and let's go to the gain and loss, show you that too. So right now you can see I got Coney, 1,810 shares, and you can see this is red. I'm down on the market return, but not on total return. I checked yesterday, actually. I'm up 14% total return, so not too bad, but it is down on the market return. So that's Coney. Misty, 450 shares. You can see this one is green, so I'm up 16% on the market return. If you include the dividends, it's like 50-something%. So Misty is doing pretty well. You can see my cost average is $24. So below the current price. It's like $29, I think. So not doing too bad there. NVIDIA, I only have 36 shares of this, and you can see the market return is positive by 1.3%. So I'm up a little bit, and my average cost is $20 some change. Tesla, 125 shares. You see my average cost is $11 and some change there. It's up 12.6% on the market return. So this is not including the dividends and stuff. It's up more than that. I think it's up like 40% with the dividends, but it's only 125 shares. It's no big deal. And then you can see I've got XDTE here, 111 shares. This one is up 3.2%. And you see my average cost is $49 some change on that one. And I don't know what's up with YMAG. Why it's not showing anything. It's showing NA for some reason, but I've got 392 shares of YMAG here. And my average cost is $18.80. Let's see what's the price. YMAG, $18.91. So I am positive on market return, but I don't know why it's not showing up there. Why it's not showing me all the details. But anyway, I am positive on it, but not a lot. But 392 shares of YMAG. So that's what I have in the portfolio. And then, like I said, you can see my positions down at the bottom. I get this $11,800 in cash. So right now, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what's on my mind, of something I was thinking about. And I may be wrong for this, I don't know, but I am positive on total return on everything. So we have that going for us. Now, what I was thinking about doing was, you see my NVIDIA's only 36 shares. It's like nothing special there. And my Tesla's only 125 shares. So again, it's nothing special there. So all these together, I've got about $2,200 to $2,500 in these two. And then I've got this Coney up here, $25,000 in Coney. So I can get about, $27,000, $28,000 worth of cash if I was to sell all of these. And then I also have this 11,000. So I'd have, over 38,000, maybe $38,000 or so. Yeah, something like that. About $38,000, $39,000 in cash if I sold my Coney, my Tesla, and NVIDIA. And then I could take that 38,000. What I was thinking was putting that into Misty on the X date when it drops in price. If I put 38,000 in Misty plus the 12 I have there already, that'll give me $50,000 worth of Misty, which should be a lot of shares and a lot of distributions, a lot of dividend money. And I can use that dividend money to split it like 50-50 between YMAG and XDTE to grow those positions. And then every week when I get paid from YMAG and XDTE, I could put that back into Misty. So every single week I'm still getting paid, put the money into Misty every single week from those two pairs, and then get the one big, huge Misty dividend at the end of every month. Or not the end of the month, it's Group D, but I think it's like mid-month now. But I could get that big distribution and use that to grow my YMAG and XDTE. So this is something I was thinking. It's been on my mind as I was thinking about if I'm keeping XDT and YMAG here, it'll keep the portfolio at a stable price and I only get the volatility from Misty, but I will have like almost $50,000 in it, which would be a massive dividend compared to, what I'm getting from Coney and Tesla and NVIDIA. So I can really get more money, more bang for my buck by, playing the volatility on Misty and then buying, more YMAG and XDTE to keep the portfolio kind of stable at a stable price and even some growth possibly without a lot of, the decline in the price. Because with Tesla and NVIDIA, I don't really know what they're going to do in the price right now. They're going to go up, they're going to go down. We don't know. We don't know that about Misty either, but we know Misty has a massive dividend. We know Coney can bounce back too. We've seen Coney bounce back, but that $25,000, I'll get more money out of Misty than I will out of Coney. And it's still a Bitcoin play. It's a direct Bitcoin play, not a crypto play. This Coney is more of a crypto play on all the cryptos because Coney is not just Bitcoin. It's like all of the cryptos together, right? But Misty is just Bitcoin only. So I can get rid of all the crypto junk by getting rid of Coney and just sticking with Bitcoin as a whole by buying Misty. And Misty's got a massive dividend. So that's what's on my mind. That's what I'm thinking about, but I haven't decided on it yet. I'm not really sure if I want to do that or not. But if I do something like that, I have XDTE and YMAG, they're only 30% margin maintenance too. So if I do want to use margin in the future, especially these positions are big, then I'll have more margin buying power instead of, letting Tesla and NVIDIA and Coney take up the buying power on my margin. And I could use that margin buying power to even buy even more Misty to boost the distributions more instead of, wasting it on these that possibly have a history of price decline or NAV decline. And we don't really have that with Misty yet. So that's what's on my mind. So I'm thinking about doing. And also, Misty just now opened weekly options. So you can trade options on Misty every single week now instead of monthly. So what I could do is take this 11,000 cash here and just sell options on Misty. So weekly options on Misty myself. And if I get filled on it, then that's fine. I'll get paid to buy it at a cheaper price, right? I could sell puts on it until it hits my price, get paid every week from my puts. And then when it does hit, then I just buy it at a cheap price and I accumulate more Misty. Like I could do it that way too. So that's something to consider and what's been on my mind lately. So I just wanted to run that by you guys, share that with you guys, and see what you think about it. And I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. And if you want to see the weekly recap for my Roth IRA, you can check that out too. I'll put a link to my Roth IRA channel on the end of this video. You can go check that out if you want to see the Roth IRA, how that's going. I made some changes over there. I'll share that with you guys over there. So I got some other stuff coming down the pipeline to share with you too, but we'll save that for another video. So anyway, you guys take care. Have a good afternoon. I'm going to enjoy my holiday here in Thailand. I'll be going back to China sometime in February. Not sure yet, but when I get back, I'll let you guys know. So anyway, I'll see y'all on the next video.